Yesterday, I got some of the best deals I have ever gotten on Legos and action figures. Okay, as you can see behind me, I've got a lot of Lego all over the place. And then I also got some action figures. You can see in the corner over there, there's Maximus. If I move my mic a little bit, you can see right behind me are the Ghostbusters with the Ecto 1. So I got a few action figures, but I'm mainly a Lego guy, as you can tell all around me. So yesterday, me, my dad, and my girlfriend, we all went into town, as we like to say. Okay, we went to all these different places. We went to multiple bricks and minifigs, a place called Zia Records. We went to, I think, like Ross and Target, and yeah, we went to just a whole bunch of different places. So I'm gonna show off everything that I got here for just some crazy stupid deals. With I have everything listed off to the side of my second monitor here. Like the worst deal I got, which I'm gonna start off here with, is 64% off of retail price for a Lego set. Okay, and that set is the llama, the Fortnite loot llama. This bad boy. Look at this dude. It looks kind of goofy from the front when you can't see his eyes like that. That's pretty funny. But look at him. It looks so good. Ever since I saw this, I knew I wanted to get it. But $40 is kind of a lot. So it's pretty cool. It's even got basically all of the little bonus little stuff inside, which is cool. It's kind of more like a bonus for me. I don't really care as much about that stuff because I'm not really going to be taking it out. I think it's only missing for this entire thing. It's just missing in terms of pieces. I think it's one like slurp juice, I think it is, and then the shield potion. So it's like a total of like 5 pieces that are missing. So not a big deal. It doesn't take away from the main part of this, which is just so cool. And so yeah, I bought this one for $14.40 for this $40 set. And this is the worst deal of the day, believe it or not. Based off of retail price. To be fair, basically everything I got I don't think I got any minifigures in any of the stuff that I got, but in terms of like buying these builds, great deals. I think I'm gonna move on to the next one. I got this for 69% off. Okay, this one, it's really cool, but the minifigures in this one really do make it. So it is unfortunate that I don't have the minifigures, but I have a plan to kind of, I got this for a really good deal, and you can see it's in the big old donut box. The plan with this is I have the build, which connects with another build, which has 2 of the figures that the original build has. So then I just need to make my way to get all the other ones. Probably not going to fully complete this, but in terms of minifigures, because they get up there. But let me open this up here. I broke it apart a little bit, but we got the Spider-Man No Way Home. This is Statue of Liberty head. The final battle one. Yeah, this set is really cool. I really like it. It came with the instructions. One downside, the llama doesn't have the instructions, which is a little bit of downside to it, but I can't pass up that price. So yeah, here we have it. The instructions came with this one, which is really nice. Very happy with that because I think these are probably a lot more expensive, given the set is way more expensive. This is a $110 set. And the build I actually really like the build. The scaffolding around the Statue of Liberty head, all fighting around it. And then you can put the Sandman build on top, which I do have, which comes with Tom Holland, Spider-Man, I believe, and then Electro, along with Lizard, which isn't in this main set. So 2 of these would have been duplicates anyway. I just need to get Green Goblin, Ned, Doctor Strange, Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Doc Ock, and MJ. However, what I'm thinking for this one, okay, my idea for this is, Doctor Strange, he comes in like a $5 poly bag, and he gets an extra portal, which is sweet. Ned and MJ, I don't really care about that much. If I can get them for like really cheap, cool. I'm not really too worried about that. Green Goblin is probably gonna be pretty difficult. That one might be a little bit, probably like, I think he's like a $15 figure or something. So we'll see if I can get a good deal on him. But with the other 2 Spider-Man and Doc Ock, I actually have a really good idea. I normally I'm quite the purist, if you will, with like wanting everything complete for like my sets and stuff. However, in this case, I don't think I said how much I spent on this. This is $110 set. Sure, it doesn't have any minifigs, but I bought this full set, all the pieces. I don't know how many pieces are here, but it's a lot of pieces. Okay, $34. 34. Look at this. $34 for this build. That I think is such a good deal. Yes, you're missing out on some minifigures, all the minifigures, but like I said, Doctor Strange, really cheap. Electro and Tom Holland Spider-Man, I already have those at the other set. So basically those three really easy. Probably MJ and Ned are probably really easy as well. The main ones are the four. So basically, would you buy this set if it means you gotta go and spend a little bit extra on four of the minifigures? That's still way below 110, you know? I will say, the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is very expensive. I think at Bricks and Minifigs, they were selling it for like, I think like 16 and 18 bucks for them. One of them 16, one of them 18, which is just crazy. I think Green Goblin was like 15 or so. I don't know about Doc Ock. However, here's my idea, right? I want Doc Ock and Tobey Maguire. I don't really want to go out of my way to spend $30-$40 on 3 minifigures because I think that's a little bit insane for me. However, there's a different set that has Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Sure, it's not the exact same versions, but they're really good. And that is the train one where, you know, it shows like Spider-Man on the front of the train holding it together. He's all battle damage, ripped up, and it shows his face and stuff. I think it has an alternate mask piece as well. I hope so. If that is the case, I mean, battle damage Peter Parker, Spider-Man, you know, that fits in really well with the No Way Home set. And that also has a Doc Ock, which is better, I would say, than the No Way Home set because it is a slightly different color. I think it's a brown color scheme instead of a gray color scheme. Slightly different there, but the tentacles, let me pull it out again, the instruction here. You can see here, the tentacles for him, it's just a single little clip piece. Compared to the train set, he's got like an actual build for each of the tentacles, which is just really cool, really necessary, I'd say. So I can just get those two, and then all I need is basically Green Goblin and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which maybe I'll buy those ones separately. But even if I were to buy those ones separately, I'm still spending significantly less than the 110 of the original price of the set, which is what I'm here for. Okay, so yeah. Spider-Man No Way Home set, Loot Llama, those are the worst deals of the day, okay? The Loot Llama, I paid $14.40 before taxes. $14.40, retail price of $40. 64% off there. The Spider-Man one, normally $110, which is crazy, and it's retired. I paid $34. I think that's a really good deal. That's basically 70% off, 69% off there. Next up here. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the action figures, because the action figures are the next up on the list. Continuing with our No Way Home little trend here, I got myself the Marvel Legends Electro, which I don't really think I've seen too much of him before in, like, figure-wise, but apparently he was a $35 figure I looked up, and he was on sale for, let's see, $10. You see that? $10 for this dude. I'm like, that's really cool. It's got all the special effects and stuff. I don't have any other Marvel Legends as of right now, but I could not pass that up, especially after buying, the No Way Home set. So yeah, I got myself the Electro Marvel Legends, which is really cool. And that one, $10, normally $35, 71% off. So really good deal there. Next up, this one I'm really excited about because, in the back, that way, over there, you see you got Maximus. On the other side, which is cut off a little bit, there's the Ghoul as well. And now, I got Steph Harper. It's very sad, I have not watched the second season all the way yet of Fallout. I was watching it with my family, and then we just haven't gotten to we watched the first 3 or 4 episodes, and I've been waiting on them to watch the next one. So I know she plays a more important role, I believe, with the second season. But she's pretty cool. She's got the eye patch. She got a couple different weapons in there. So on here, it says was 30 now. $21. You can kind of see that there. However, it's lying to you. Okay, this is not the price that I paid, because when I scanned it, because up on the tag showed a different price, so we scanned it, and $9 at just Target. This is the first time I've seen a Fallout figure at Target. So yeah, $9. That's absolutely crazy for a $35 figure. So I paid $9. Retail price is $35. I got 74% off. That's crazy. That is really crazy. Lastly, here for the action figures. I'm gonna be honest. I had no clue they even made this. I didn't even know this was even an action figure. I forgot to point it out before, but you can kind of see over here we got Force Ghost Obi-Wan, and then Anakin and Yoda fell, but they're right there as well. Your boy got Force Ghost Qui-Gon for $6. I didn't even know they made a Force Ghost Qui-Gon. Like, I like to get all the Force Ghosts because I got like the 3-pack for like a really good deal. And then $6. This is a $28 figure right here. This, yeah, normally $28. I paid $6. I got 79% off. Like, this is such a cool figure too. After he showed up in the Kenobi show, really cool. I am really excited about that. That is awesome. So yeah, so far we've been going in order of everything from the worst deal I got to the best deal. So far we're at 79% being the best deal in terms of price off. Next up, I'm going to skip ahead to... Oh, it's zooming in now. Okay. Wait, I need to turn it off. I forgot I have like the motion tracking thing. It's following me. Okay, it should be good now. Sorry about that. So these next two sets are actually the best deals I got, but next three, they're a little bit more boring though. So I'm gonna save probably the coolest, biggest one for last here. So I got another donut box. So if I open this up, first up, I got this one. How much did I pay? Okay. This one. This is technically the best deal of the day. Okay. This. This is the best deal. You see, this is why I didn't want to do these ones as like, oh, this is the last thing I show off, because it's the little Ambush on Mandalore set without the figures. And you may be thinking, Alex, why in the world would you buy this? Well, I already have one, and I have the main build, Paz Vizsla versus Moff Gideon. And believe it or not, like the day before leaving, I just went and I washed those. I took apart those two sets, and I washed them and cleaned them, and I just had them finish drying. And I was going to combine them together to like in a more proper way to make it really feel more like a solidified set. And literally before we left yesterday, I was working. I just started putting together the pieces to build Paz Vizsla again, to rebuild him. So I built him literally yesterday morning, right before we left. Because I'm building it up. And then I saw this at Bricks and Minifigs, and they're having the sale. Might I add, all of the stuff was on sale at Bricks and Minifigs. On top of their normal price, they had like a 40% off, which is crazy for some select sets. So like all the like used like $5, $10, $15 sets, 40% off, along with like special stickered ones, which is why I got the Fortnite llama for so cheap. So this, it's not anything too crazy. I got this for $3. Normally they were selling it for $5, but $2 off because 40% off they were doing. So $3. The normal price of this set is $20, but the main thing is minifigs. But in this case, I feel like the pieces, you got some pretty nice big pieces with this, and the mountain terrain piece, build that they got going on here. So I'm going to use this, I'm going to clean this off, throw it into the pile with the other ones, and really build out something pretty cool. Maybe stretching on like a full like U shape instead of like a C shape, basically. So I think that's gonna be really cool. So yeah, I got 84% off on that. $3. Like, that's $3. You can't beat that, you know? Oh, and it comes with one of the blasters. Boom. And, you know, the like action piece is really cool as well. I don't feel like it's in very many sets. It's usually in a lot bigger sets, so it's cool to get another one of these. Because I only have like one previously, which is from the set as well. Maybe I've had it in another set, but I don't think so. Next up. Ooh, gotta be careful here. You're probably gonna be thinking, why did you get this one, Alex? This is a set that everyone says is bad. I get it. This is my first time seeing this in person. This is the Duel Ampuria set, which, you know, it looks kind of cool. You know, it's kind of just like a base plate with some pillars and stuff. But here's the thing. I have this set brand new in box that I got a deal on from like Walmart or something. I have not built it yet. However, now I have a second one. What I was thinking is combining them together to make one big circular arena, which I think would look way better, honestly. Like, I think that just looks so cool. Because in the show, I'm pretty sure it's full circular, like, arena that they're fighting in, not, you know, a half circle. Which, you know, the half circle works fine. It's nothing too crazy. But I think having it fully circular, if I'm able to get that down right, which I feel like it should probably be pretty easy. Famous last words? I don't know. But not bad, not bad. This is a $55 set normally, which is crazy. Yes, another set that's usually mainly for the minifigs, but still really pretty expensive. So I was able to buy just this. It's actually funny. They put it in the case as we were there. So I saw them put it in. I'm like, wait a second, that's 40% off. And they had it under the $15 category. So this would have been $15, but they had 40% off. So I bought this one right here for $9. This entire set, basically, this $55 set for $9. I'm like, for that price, I gotta try to make something cool with it and then make some videos talking about it, because I'm really trying to get into just taking different sets, modifying them, trying to do my own kind of mock stuff and sharing that, and just having that be a bigger thing that I'm working towards, because I've done a little bit of that. You can kind of see down there. I got like the Up House. I got an Overwatch set, Star Wars set, and it's all on this base plate. I made a cool scene. I really like that. So I want to make cool stuff like that, and I want to try doing that with other sets like this one for $9. It's a really good deal. I can't pass that up, especially since like it's just so good. It's good. It's great. It's such a good deal. All right, this one. Oh yeah, that was 85% off, by the way. $9 normally, 55 retail, which is crazy. All right, you ready for this one? The second to last set. Boarding the Tantive hallway. $55 as well, same price. And, you know, the mechanism and everything. No minifigures, which, you know, that's another one with the minifigures that kind of, you know, makes the set. However, this set by itself is still really cool. I feel like it might be missing some pieces. I can't really tell. It might not be. But the back of the door a little bit is a little bit wobbly here. I don't know if that's how it is normally. I have the set built in the other room. So what I'm going to do with this, similar to the Battle Ampuria one, I'm going to combine this with the other Tantive hallway and make a really cool combined hallway. So I'm really excited for that. This one, $9 as well. This is a $55 set. $9. Sure, it doesn't have the minifigures, but the minifigures aren't anything too crazy. I mean, you got Darth Vader, and then you got like 2 stormtroopers and 2 rebels, and 1, what's the dude's name? I'm blanking on the name. The other rebel guy, the like captain. I forget what his name is off the top of my head, but the captain dude, I think, is the captain. And then this 25th anniversary figure, which is the main thing, which is the 5s. But I don't need the minifigures as much because I got this. I already got this. I already have it. So you can see all my 25th anniversary figures right down there. But $9, I can't pass that up either. It's such a good deal. Like, these deals are crazy. Like, this is a $55 set, and I got it for $9. Sure, no minifigs, which is the downside. But with what I'm trying to do, which is combining sets and creating my own little mocks with it, or just upgrading sets, basically. I can't pass it up for that price. It's just too good. And then lastly, last but not least, your boy got the child. We got the buildable Grogu from 2020, I believe. This retailed at $90. I think it said on Brickset, adjusted for inflation, $96. But we're going off of the $90 price point, right? $90, 1,000 pieces. It's a cool build. I've actually had this one before. I sold it. I kind of had a phase where I sold off basically everything. I didn't really keep anything. I was trying to just like restructure my collecting, so I kind of just like wiped the slate clean, which maybe wasn't the best idea. But I have it again. $90 set normally. I feel like I think I've seen it for like 60 is like kind of like the going rate of this. I think new on like eBay and Brickset and stuff. So you may be asking, Alex, what price did you get this for? Your boy got this for $18. This practically $100 set for $18. And so it has been opened. It's not new. But it's only had the bags that made this one, the main base here, and like the first side piece, one of the side pieces. The rest of this set, so I think they got to like bag 2. The rest of the set is sealed in bags. Also, not only that, there's also this other like dots set, which has like a Lego hearts, and so I also got a bonus set thrown in there. But yeah, this one is normally $90. I paid $18. That means I saved 80% on this set. Absolutely wild, especially given that the new one is $130 and it looks almost identical, just with a little like armor piece. That's really about it, honestly. So $130 versus $18. I'm gonna go with the $18 one, you know, which yeah. So I've had some crazy deals here today. To wrap everything up, I paid before tax $112.40, with the retail price of everything adding up to $578, meaning I, on average, got 81% off of everything that you just saw today. And I saved $465.60 compared to if I were to buy all this stuff at retail price. If you count taxes, I basically paid $121, retail price of $624. And so yeah, with taxes, I basically saved $503. That's crazy. I paid basically $120 and I saved $500 compared to retail price. Sure, some of the stuff is, you know, it's not all fully complete. The Loot Llama here, basically complete, missing like 5 pieces at max. Except it also doesn't have instructions, but that's not the worst thing ever. No box either, but I'm not really caring too much about that. And then, you know, all these action figures for just such good deals. All the smaller sets that are just the sets, just the builds themselves, which you know may not be anything too crazy on their own, but combining multiples can have some real potential there. And then I also just want to take a second here because very recently I also got a different one as well. Right here. So just like a couple weeks ago, I actually bought this bad boy, the Ahsoka's T6 Jedi Shuttle, which, you know, I've wanted for a while. It's got, how do you say his name? Marok? I'm not sure exactly how to say it. It has him in it. You know, you got Sabine and Huyang, and, you know, Ahsoka, but she's in other sets as well. I already had one of her in this style. So it was mainly these 3 figures, which are really good. Plus the build, I was like, I was never too sure on how I felt about it, but you know, I ended up buying it at not Bricks and Minifigs, but a different type of store, very similar. It's just not a Bricks and Minifigs, same type of deal, but it's just not a license. Like, it's not a It's not the Bricks and Minifigs brand. It's their own brand. So yeah, it came with the helmet and the hairpiece for Sabine. It looks really good. You know, we got Hugh Yang. Hugh Yang. I don't know how to say his name. And then the coolest one with this set has definitely got to be our boy Marok. Focus. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, he's so cool. And he's in the Mall show, the Mall Shadow Lord show, which I haven't seen yet, but I heard was really good. So that's really cool. This figure's probably going to be worth a lot more now, too. So that's a little, bonus on top. So I got this set. It comes with the box and the instructions. I bought it pre-owned, though. And it came out to a grand total of $40, I believe. Yeah, $40. I believe that is normally a $60 set. So I got a pretty decent chunk off of that. Not to mention that it's also retired, and these figures are probably going to be pretty sought after. And they're all ones that I really want and look really cool. And then in addition to that, I also... doesn't have to do with the set. I just also got Battle Damaged Anakin, which, I mean, this dude is absolutely sweet. Look at this guy. He's so cool. He was like, I think I paid like $8 for him, which, a little bit much, but I've seen him before and I've just always wanted him. I always thought he was just so cool. And now I have him. He's just so cool. Especially, I got a little mock for Mustafar there. I have him chilling over there normally. So, absolutely great. I have a great discounts and deals and everything like that. Very happy with all of that. But there is one more thing. So you stay right there. There is one more set that my girlfriend got.
My haul time.
Your haul. Time for your haul.
Ta-da! Animal Crossing.
What is this one called? The Dodo Airlines?
Dodo Airlines.
The Dodo Airlines brand new sealed inbox. How much is it normally? Like 23 or 24?
So I was actually looking at it. It was actually, retail price was $38.
No.
$37.99.
Is it actually?
Yeah. $37.99. I got it for
$10.
$10. That's a really good deal. That's crazy.
And I might be getting more.
And she might be getting more. Then you'll have to be on the next video when we show off more Lego deals.
Deals for days.
Yep.
Lego deals for days.
So yeah, her haul's a little bit smaller than mine. Just a little bit. Just a hair.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not as extensive, expansive.
Yeah, not as much as my
extravagant.
Like, 5 or 6 different Lego sets and 3 action figures.
Yeah.
Mine's better. But this is really cool.
I like mine.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Anything else you want to tell the people at home?
God bless.
God bless.